Day 2, no alcohol. Day 1, no alcohol.
I just feel like I have to respond to this wonderful woman's documentation of trying to quit alcohol, because I was in her shoes myself so often, to where I would try to quit drinking. I had countless day ones where, okay, this is the day I'm stopping, and then I'd make it a day or 2 days and go back to drinking again. The reason why it's so hard for people to quit drinking, even if they sincerely want to, is because once we've developed an alcohol addiction, our brain has changed. And so what happens is when we quit drinking, our brain actually goes into deprivation from the alcohol, because it's used to getting a bunch of endorphin and reward from the alcohol. And when it doesn't get it anymore, it feels deprived of it and starts to crave it. And it's those intense cravings that causes so many people to relapse and not be able to sustain long-term recovery. This is actually called the alcohol deprivation effect. And if you look at data, it's estimated that 80% or more of people will relapse within leaving treatment for alcohol addiction within 6 months. So all this to say that quitting cold turkey is very difficult, and a lot of people really struggle with it, go in and out of cycles of day ones again, quitting, binging, and it's just this awful cycle to be stuck in. I know myself, I was there for nearly 10 years. So what do we do about it? So there is an incredibly powerful treatment that I used that's been around for 30 years that actually works to reverse alcohol addiction in the brain over time. It's called the Sinclair Method. It uses a medication called Naltrexone that's actually taken, according to this protocol, it's taken before drinking. So this is not an abstinence-based protocol. We continue to consume alcohol, but we're using this medication. And what it's doing is it's helping our brain to unlearn the alcohol addiction, because it's blocking the reward reinforcement that the brain gets from alcohol. And when that's blocked, it interrupts that cycle. And over time, we can unlearn the addiction. And the result is, for most of us, we no longer crave alcohol anymore. If and when we drink, we can have control, we can have an off switch, and we end up spending a lot of time alcohol free just because we kind of don't have the same interest or desire to drink that we used to. This treatment is wildly effective. It has decades of research behind it, but it's still wildly underutilized. It's estimated that less than 5% of people who could benefit from it are even offered it. Doctors don't know about it. Rehab centers don't really know about it. What I'm observing happening is really this grassroots movement of people like me who are just talking about it and demanding the treatment from their doctors, because we want an alternative to just the day one cycle and quitting and relapsing in that terrible cycle we can get stuck in. Another really cool thing about this treatment is it can be done privately. It can be done from home. You don't have to interrupt your life to do it. And for most people, it works really well. It has a really high success rate. It's estimated to work for about 78% of people. If you haven't heard of this treatment before, most people haven't. I learned about it in 2017. It changed my life. I've been talking about it ever since. You can learn more about it through all my other videos here, or head to my website where I offer a program and support and information about it, thrivealcoholrecovery.com.